Hey friends, Howie back again. Happy Tuesday. In this quick video, I wanted to share a couple of the nuggets from last night's mentoring session with Chris Record. Went about 2.5 hours. He always delivers a ton of value. And we talked about several different things. He talked about the agency model, where you as a marketer, you're learning skill sets that you can take out to business owners. So he kind of talked us through a little bit of that on how we take some of the skill sets that we have now and, get paid by businesses that don't know how to do it in order to, make some money with our skill sets. And the other thing he talked about was a viral video strategy for social media accounts where you stitch two videos together where videos are getting millions of views, and talked about how you can create a faceless channel and be able to monetize that, because it's getting so much traffic utilizing the strategy. But the one thing that he talked about in last night's mentoring session was the whole get rich quick versus get rich slow, which is actually a lot faster. When you might not sound like it. Get rich slow is slower, right? Slow is slow and fast is fast, or quick is quick. But it reminded me of something else that I learned within this past year. Somebody called it the shortcut is actually the long cut. So the long cut is actually the shortcut. So the more you take your time in your marketing, and I know I've been guilty of this throughout the years, since 2008 when I first jumped online. A lot of times I'm just, chasing that dollar. So in my marketing activities, I'm like, okay, I want to do a video today, or I want to do a post today. And a lot of times I just throw something up, or I'll throw a screenshot up, and I won't take my time. And my intention behind that is just real rapid, and I'm not really focused on longevity. And so do I get results? Yeah, I have gotten results from doing stuff like that, like putting up a video real quick, and it brings people in. With the company that I've been working with, LiveGood, initially when I first started putting videos up, I talked a lot about the power line, and I had a lot of people join me initially. But the thing is, that attracts the wrong crowd. They're not really necessarily the people that I want to bring into my inner circle. Where I want to do videos like this, provide value, and start a conversation, and have somebody really want to work with me because of who I am and the value I bring. And that's, most of my videos are on YouTube or like that. And most of the leaders that have joined me are people who have joined from videos like that, value-based videos. So there, to me, shows me that the value base, the long cut, is way more successful than throwing up a screenshot of money that you made, or talking about the rapid comp plan with the power line. That attracts a crowd and it works, but it's something that you have to constantly cycle through over and over and over again. And in my experience, the attrition rate from that type of marketing, like the get rich quick marketing or make money fast marketing, is it just constantly turns over, because those people that you attract from that type of marketing don't have the right mindset. A lot of times you could find somebody who does, but a lot of times they're coming in for the wrong reasons, and if they don't make money fast, if they're not willing to put in the work, then they get disheartened, and then they end up quitting. And then all of a sudden you're constantly doing that, as opposed to taking your time, being real strategic about what type of value you're putting out there, and then you're going to attract the right people into your business. And I know I have several leaders who are on my Facebook, and if you're watching this, you know who you are, because you came to me because of the value that you saw me putting out in the marketplace, because you've told me that you joined me, or you partnered with me because of the value that I was putting out there. And that's what I want to continue to do. So basically that's the big thing that stuck out to me in last night's training was get rich quick and get rich slow. And get rich slow is actually a lot faster, because you're building something that's going to stay out there for you for a long time. And in the long run, it's going to pay you way more money and have more longevity and make you a better marketer than that whole get rich quick. And I'll touch quickly on like Facebook commenting. I was guilty in the past of going around and like doing my tasks on Facebook and be like, okay, I want to engage with other people, so I'll like it, and throw in that like 100% picture. If somebody says something I like, and you throw in that 100%. And then, okay, I did it. I did that, 10, 20 times. I did my task for the day to engage. Now, when I read somebody's post, I'm like, okay, well, how can I provide value back to this person and start a conversation instead of just throwing a thumbs up or just throwing a random picture in there, which I see a lot of marketers do. And, I think you got to look at yourself if you're a marketer like that and say, is this really working for me? Like, look at your results, because your results will tell you if it's working or not. I know it wasn't working for me, and I really enjoy more now of sitting and slowing down and reading somebody's post and actually putting a really nice comment, a thoughtful comment in there, and just starts that engagement, and people are going to really more so want to work with you than if you're doing it the other way. So with that being said, I'm going to go grab something to eat before my mentoring session starts at 7 o'clock, and I'll be back with more nuggets to be able to help you.